Well, hello guys. Hello guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in capital city of Saudi Arabia, which is Riyadh. Name of this place is AlUla in Jeddah. Let's see how it goes.
You just put your torch here. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Different god and goddess. We can talk in here, for example, about the primary one, the chief god Dhu Ashar.
Hello guys. So a quick update. As you saw me yesterday, I was in AlUla, um, doing the sightseeing and everything. After I reached back to the starting point of the excursion, my batteries died of this camera, and so after that I didn't made um, any content for the trip of AlUla. Yes, I made some videos with my phone, so let me take you back what I did after the excursion. So my first of all, I made a terrible mistake of booking the hotel quite far from the center of AlUla. So basically, as you saw, like my hotel was in the middle of nowhere. It was in desert, and the tour ended at 6 in the evening. So I was like, what should I do now? If I go back to my hotel, um, I won't be having anything to eat for the dinner. So I decided to spend some time in a cafe, and then I was like thinking, let's have some dinner after a cup of coffee. So I went to a Starbucks. I found a Starbucks in the old town of AlUla. I spent, I think, an hour over there. After that, I was like, okay, let's go and have some dinner. I started walking, exploring the neighborhood of old AlUla city, not the city, sorry, town. Yeah. So as I was exploring the neighborhood of AlUla, I got lost into the vibe. It was so amazing. I wish I didn't had spent my time in cafe, and I wish I was like actually exploring the old town of AlUla. It was just a small village, and but it had some really good vibes. Like there was a mosque, all the shops were like in classical architecture, or like there was a vibe, I would say. And so as I was exploring, um, I decided to have a dinner over there. So I had a nice dinner in a restaurant in the old town. After that, I wanted to go back to my hotel. It was, I think, 11 in the night. So I was trying to book an Uber or a cab, but I wasn't getting anything. Fortunately, I found a cab through this application called Kareem. So yes, if you come to Saudi Arabia, please do download this cab application, which is called Kareem. That would also help. Where it's like where Ubers don't give you the service, Kareem does. So I booked a cab with that application. I went back to my hotel, and as when I was going back to my hotel on my way, I thought like if I want to catch the flight to Jeddah the next day, I should take the number of that cab driver, because definitely I knew that I won't be going to get the cab from my hotel because it was super far from the town. So I got the driver's number, and I told him like, okay, pick me up tomorrow in the morning for the airport at 11 and everything. So long story short, today, this morning, when I woke up, I texted my driver, um, and I told him that come and pick me at 11. And then he asked me like, when is your flight? And I was like, and he also asked me like, where are you going? And I told him like, my first flight is to Riyadh, and then the second flight is to Jeddah. And then he was like, your flight must be at 11. And then I was like, let me check my schedule. I checked on my phone, and it was at 11. I was under impression that my flight is at 2 in the afternoon. I told him like, just come as fast as possible. He came to my hotel in within like 10 minutes. He was in my hotel. I packed everything in 10 minutes and just jumped into the car. In this whole hassle, I couldn't make any drone footages or any footages of that that place. I wanted to take some good drone shots because that place was quite good actually, but as I made this disaster, I couldn't make any content over there apart from this historical site of Hekra. So yeah, I just told my driver to drive as fast as possible. So he was doing 170 in the middle of desert on the highway, and that was like the fastest ride that I ever had on Uber or a cab. And he dropped me right before the check-in closed, and anyhow I caught the flight and I reached Riyadh, then came to Jeddah. So it was a hectic day. And but on the positive note, one of my friend from Jeddah, I met him in Russia 2 years ago. Was it 2 years? 3 years. I met him in Russia in 2021 when I was traveling in Russia. I met him in Moscow in the hostel, and ever since then we were in touch through social media. I told him like I'm going to come over here. I shared my flight itinerary with him, and he surprised me by coming to the airport to pick me up. So, like when my flight landed, he was when I turned on my phone, he was actually calling me, but I couldn't answer because the social media calls doesn't work over here. So I texted him and he was like, "Did you landed? Where are you?" And I was like, "Yes, I landed. I just touched down and I'm still in the flight." And he was like, "Okay, I'm waiting outside." And I was like, "Wow, what a surprise!" And so yeah, I met him after like 3 years. It was amazing, and it was a great surprise. His name is Abdul Rahman, and I will introduce to you guys with him tomorrow when I will meet him. And so yeah, we spent the evening together. He took me uh, for a ride around Jeddah, and we had a coffee, and we went to the seaside. And yeah, it was a fun time. He showed me around uh, some cool stuff. We talked about life, and it was good. So tomorrow, the plan is to explore Jeddah, and probably in the evening I will meet him. When I will meet him, I will introduce him to all of you, and let's see what I find interesting in Jeddah. Um, After like 2 days, I will be flying back home. So I have 2 days in Jeddah. Yep, that's it. That was the whole story about why this vlog of AlUla is so short in terms of showing around that particular place. So I will see you tomorrow, and I will show you around the city of Jeddah. I will share as much as possible. I will try to record as much as possible, and as I have my friend with me, I will try to explore the city like a local, and I will show you as much as possible. Till then, good night.
The next day.
Well, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. And today is my first day in Jeddah, and as I promised yesterday, I will introduce you to my friend Abdul.
هلا يا مرحبا. Hello everybody. I'm very happy with this man. We meet in Russia, now in Saudi Arabia. World is small.
World is very small.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the more you travel, the more smaller you make it.
Okay, I got you. Just enjoy. Welcome to Saudi
Thank you very
Arabia.
much. Thank you very much for showing me around Jeddah. And so yes, as I mentioned yesterday, he surprised me. He came to airport to pick me up, and now he's showing me around Jeddah. So right now we are at the seafront, and so basically, like the fountain which I showed you is called King. What's the name of the fountain? King Fahd.
King Fahd, yes.
King Fahd fountain, and it is one of the tallest fountain, or not the one of the, like it is the tallest fountain in the world. And this is like seafront. This place reminds me of my time in Batumi. I was there in 2021 after Russia. It was my early days of YouTube, so like I was not feeling to document that trip, so I didn't record anything from Georgia. Perhaps I will go someday again to Georgia, and I will make a different series of Georgia again. Yeah, so this is the seafront, and people come over here to enjoy the cool breeze of sea and like enjoy the views of Red Sea. So after a quick stroll on this ocean front, we are going to eat something. My friend was hungry, so yeah. So yes, my friend is hungry now, and it's 6:30. So we are going to eat something, and then I don't know what we are going to do.
Day 2.
Well, hello guys. Today is second day in Jeddah, and it's my last day over here. Yesterday you saw me with my friend Abdul, and we were supposed to do some sightseeing, and the goal of the day was like to see the flagpole, which is like one of the biggest flag in the world. Saudi Arabia has one of the biggest flag in the world, and but unfortunately there was no flag on the pole. So we went to the seafront. We were there for like couple of like for some time. Took some pictures over there. I showed you around, and so after that you saw that we went to get some food. After that we were just strolling around, driving around the Jeddah, and he showed me around like the borders of the old Jeddah city. So today is my last day, so I'm going to see the old Jeddah by myself, and I will meet my friend maybe afterwards. So yeah, I'm going to start my day, and I will try to show you around, share as much information as possible in the old town. And so I was dropped by my Uber, but at the main road close to the old city. So I'm just using Google Maps to get into the old city, and I will try to find as many interesting things as possible. So if I share some of the information about this place, is that this was the original Jeddah, and after Saudi Arabia found oil, this city got richer, like, and as it was quite congested, people started to move out of this place. Let me see. Yeah. I hit the dead end over here just at the start of my visit to Old City. Yeah, so I will try to find some other way. So as I was mentioning, a brief information about this Old City is that, 1 second. I don't think I should go over there. The restoration work is going on. I will try to find the other way around. So, people after the oil boom left this place, the original Saudi people, and they went to the surrounding places of this old city. And the people who are living over here now, they are from the other Arab countries. So basically they are not original Saudi people, original people from Jeddah. So basically I'm looking for a cafe, and I think this is the one, so that I can show you how this building looks from inside and give you the taste of old Jeddah. Assalamu alaikum. So there is this nice rooftop. So that was the inside of one of the building over here, which has been converted into a cafe, and it was a cool thing to see. Let's see what is over here. Is it some kind of hotel or what? I think I'm not supposed to be here. This seems like a mosque. Because over there I can see some rugs in which they pray. Okay, so that was the back part of this cafe where I was. Not a mosque, but yeah, it was the back part of the backside of the cafe. So there was this old guy, and he was like calling everyone, come over here, come over here. And he was like calling me as well, but I thought like maybe he's trying to sell something. And then there was this other guy who went to him, and he was like, take it out from the back. And I was also like making slow progress to him, and but when I saw inside the bag, it was chocolate. The bag was full of chocolates, and he was giving chocolates to everyone. What a kind gentleman. Like this kind of experience is why it makes you travel, you know. Like, he was sharing love with those chocolates to everyone without knowing who you are, where you're from, what's your religion, anything. So this kind of experience makes your trip awesome. It makes you come to that particular place, particular city again and again. So till so far in this trip of Saudi Arabia, I would say this visit to Old Jeddah city is the best thing that I did. It's full of inspiration and history, architect. This is awesome. Like, I can spend 3-4 hours over here getting lost into this old narrow streets of Jeddah and don't get bored, you know. So these days the government of Saudi is spending lots of money. They are spending millions of dollars to save this old city of Jeddah. They are restoring all the buildings over here, and so that they can save this interesting piece of history in Saudi. And all these buildings are not made up of bricks, they are made up of coral stones. It is something different. This kind of gives me a vibe of Stone Town in Zanzibar, but it's much more better because it's authentic, I would say. The experience is quite authentic. There are not many tourists over here. I hardly found one over here, and it's awesome. So as I'm making my progress to the main road, the streets of this old town is getting wider and there's more open space, I would say. Lots of shops. It's like a souk. So yeah, basically it's a market over here. A mosque as well. So I came out of this old town, and it was really a great experience to see the old city, old Jeddah. Tons of inspiration and amazing place. I highly recommend that if you come over here in Jeddah, spend some time over here in the old city. It would be awesome. So here is another piece of history of old Jeddah, is this gate. So basically this old city was surrounded by a wall, and these were the gates to enter the old city of Jeddah. This particular gate is called Bab Makkah because this gate is facing towards Makkah, and there are other gates as well. One is called Bab Medina, and so on. Like there's one I think called Bab Damam as well, because that is facing towards Damam, I think. So yeah, I'm supposed to cross this road and go to a restaurant where my friend Abdul is waiting for me, and then we will be going to buy some dates, and after that I think we will have some dinner. So I'll share you my experience. I'll show you everything as much as possible. Right now let me cross this street. Oh, it's on this direction. كيف حالك حبيبي؟
الحمد لله.
This was awesome. This
What?
part, this was awesome.
Yes, I know that.
I didn't stop for like any single minute. I was just walking
Yes.
for the entire time,
Yes.
and I enjoyed this.
Here is soul, like a soul. big
Exactly.
soul. Yes,
There was a
yes.
soul.
Good job.
So we have came to this place to buy some dates. There are shops, many shops over here for the dates. It seems like it's a market for dates. Salam. They also have coffee over here. It's such an authentic experience. Like it's an amazing experience to buy these dates over here. It's because these dates are on display over here, and you can actually pick one, like have a taste of it, and whichever you like, you can buy it. It's like you can take as many dates as you want and taste it. No one is going to stop you from that thing. What is this? It's like a cake from the dates. No, it's fine. So when we got into the car, like Abdul told me that this mosque over here belongs to the family of Osama bin Laden, and as we know that Osama bin Laden was from Saudi, and his family is still in Saudi, right? Mm-hmm. They are in Saudi. So this is the mosque which belongs to bin Laden's family. So one of this villa belongs to bin Laden, and the street up ahead is also called Bin Laden Street. This one, you mean?
Here was market, big market.
Mm-hmm.
Market Bin Laden. Just we say Bin Laden. They have name, but just we say Bin Laden because Bin Laden here lives.
So, but on the Google Maps it doesn't say that it. You meant this one? Janub Ibn Laden?
Janub Bin Laden, South Bin Laden.
It's a fact.
The next day.
So guys, the time has arrived to leave this place, leave Jeddah, and end this trip to Saudi Arabia over here. And before I go, I thought like maybe I should share the information about where I was staying in Jeddah, because it was quite affordable and the place was good. The staff was good as well. They were super kind and always helpful. So I've been staying in this hotel. Unfortunately, I forgot the name of the hotel because it was written in Arabic, so a bit difficult. I will write it in the description. And so yeah, let me show you around this place and how it is. So basically this is one big living room with my bags over here all packed, with one flat screen as well. Over here there's one nice big kitchen with all the necessities in it, like the refrigerator, microwave, a nice shower, and here's a bedroom. So this cost me around $45 a night, which was quite good because this is a king suite, and this kind of property it would cost you like not less than $70-80, I guess. But I found a last minute deal on booking.com, so it was a good one. I enjoyed my stay over here, and so it's time to leave and see you on the next adventure. So let me introduce you to one of the staff member of this hotel. He was very kind, very helpful to me always, and he is from Bangladesh, right?
Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. What's your name?
Nasim Ahmed.
Nasim Ahmed. And you're from Bangladesh, right?
Yeah.
From Dhaka.
Dhaka. Dhaka
Yeah.
from I'm a Sylhet.
Okay.
Sylhet, you my village.
Okay, okay. So for how long you are in Saudi Arabia? कितना साल हो गया? 5 years.
5 years.
बढ़िया. So you can speak Arabic as well.
Arabic alhamdulillah. كل تمام يعني Arabic والله ما شاء الله يعني أنا मालूम.
और कितना दिन काम करते हो यहाँ पर हफ्ते में?
यार इधर ये शरीका में 4 साल हो गए.
नहीं, यहाँ पे हफ्ते में कितना दिन काम करते हो?
ये पूरा हफ्ता है.
पूरा हफ्ता फुल?
ये
ओके.
एक मास का 2 दिन छुट्टी है.
अच्छा.
पूरा मास से 2 दिन छुट्टी है.
अच्छा, पूरे महीने में 2 दिन छुट्टी. ओके. और साल में कितना दिन छुट्टी घर जाने के लिए? घर जाने के लिए कितना दिन छुट्टी?
3 मास.
3 महीना. तो जब बांग्लादेश जाते हो तब 3 महीना जा सकते हो?
वो आपका टिकट है वही मुश्किल.
अच्छा, तो टिकट कौन देता है?
वो हमारा कॉफिल देते हैं.
कौन?
कॉफिल हमारा
होटल वाले देते हैं?
होटल वाला.
ओके, बढ़िया बढ़िया. Well, thank you very much for taking care of me. Thank you very much.
हबीबी. अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम.